example. So we built our processes out following the EOS stuff, the 20-80 rule, right? What's the 20% of the work that delivers 80% of the results? After trying the 252, which failed miserably, 252 processes is just too much to keep updated in an entrepreneurial business. We didn't have process people hired to maintain these, so things adapted. They became useless and died in a poor pile of bones somewhere. Anyway, so we did it right. We got the simpler, like the fewer of them, and did them right. And then we got to the point where I remember people in my company would come to me and say, Chris, like something blew up and went wrong. And I'm like, oh, okay. Did you follow the process? And they were like, and they wouldn't even say anything, and they'd turn around and they'd walk the other direction. And we started to really, because they knew they didn't follow the process, and that's why it got screwed up. And it's like, oh man, I should have just followed the process. And so it got to the point where we were realizing that like 80% of our mistakes were happening when we weren't following our process. And then we started following it, and guess what? Like, it actually became a selling point with our clients.